The Jets, unofficially, made two moves on Tuesday, during the NFL's negotiating period, with free agency set to truly begin on Wednesday afternoon. But they also had one major setback and a few other swings and misses. Mike Maccagnan has been among the most active general managers in the league early this week, but has he been successful? And who else at One Jets Drive had a good or bad Tuesday as a result of Maccagnan's work? Here's a look at the winners, other than those that earned new contracts, obviously, and losers from the Jets' second day on the free agent market. WINNERSC, Jonotthan Harrison. The Jets not landing Matt Parody could mean that they feel comfortable keeping Harrison as their starting center, after he played the final 7 games there last season. The only two legitimately good options at the position, Parody and Mitch Morse, are already off the board and the Jets got neither. That bodes well for Harrison's chances, though there's still time for them to make a lower-level addition, if they want. OLB Brandon Copeland. Copeland was a loser on Monday because the Jets had agreed to a deal with Anthony Barr, crowding him out of the starting lineup. Now, Copeland is loosely penciled back in, after Barr changed his mind to stay with the Vikings. Odds are that the Jets wind up making a different addition at OLB either via free agency or the draft at some point, but for right now, at least, Copeland seems like a better bet to have a decent-sized role on this team than 24 hours ago. LB Avery Williamson. Aaron Lee will likely lose his job to C.J. Mosley, but Williamson will benefit from playing next to the Jets' new stud inside linebacker. Having a talented partner is always helpful, and Mosley should make Williamson better by association. Williamson was already the Jets' best 2018 signing, and now he has a chance to really blossom as part of one of the league's best inside linebacker tandems. LOSERS QB Sam Darnold one step forward, 2 steps back. After day 1, the Jets were praised for starting to build around Darnold and adding to his protection via Sunday's trade for Kelechi Osemele. But the baked-in assumption was that the additions would continue. Instead, the Jets failed to land Parody, which means they still have a glaring hole, despite both of the top players at the position already coming off the board. Darnold got a taste of life without a quality center last season. Sure looks like he's going to have to live through that again in 2019. Andre Roberts does not seem particularly optimistic about his chances of re-signing with the Jets, if Twitter is any indication. Obviously, things can still change. But it looks like there's at least a chance that Trenton Cannon and Jamison Crowder could end up handling the return duties, given Roberts' current attitude toward the situation. GM Mike Maccagnan. After a productive day 1, Maccagnan had a borderline disastrous day 2. Missing out on both of the top center prospects was bad. Having Barr bail on him was worse. And not landing Le'Veon Bell, despite apparently being the only team still seriously in the race for him, is just plain brutal. Whatever momentum Maccagnan had coming out of the gates has evaporated. The negotiating period is effectively finished, but the Jets still have nearly as many major holes as when it started. Center, edge rusher, running back and cornerback are all still vacant, with players coming off the board by the hour. Matt Stypulkowski may be reached at mstypulkowski@newadvancemedia.com. Follow him on Twitter at @m_Stypulkowski. Find NJ.com Jets on Facebook.